Hi, good evening. Well, today we're going to do session number 11 of idiom and phrases. But before that, I want to talk with you heart to heart. So basically, yesterday a student messaged me and she told me that, ma'am, I don't feel like I'm doing very good and I don't feel that I have reached anywhere yet. I could feel her because just a few days back, like 2 months back, I was going through a crisis and existential crisis and all that things कि अपनी worth कितनी है. So I was going through a few crises, and that was the point when I realized that I might not be everything that I want to be yet, but I am still a lot of things that I wanted to be 2 years back. And in that particular moment, I realized that how wonderful it is. And I told the same thing to my student, and she said that, ma'am, this has given me a lot of motivation. And now when I'm thinking that what all I have done in last 2 years and where I was before 2 years and where I am today, I could see a lot of difference. And that's the point, that's the exact point each one of us needs to keep in mind, right? Maybe, sorry, maybe अभी हम वहाँ नहीं पहुँचे हैं जहाँ हम पहुँचना चाहते थे, लेकिन हम काफ़ी आगे आ चुके हैं. और तुम इतना आगे आए हो तो हारने के लिए तो नहीं आए होगे, है ना? तो इसी बात को लेके लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड विद टुडेज सेशन. और टेंशन मत लो, सब हो जाता है. बस डेडिकेशन चाहिए होती है, गिव अप मत करना. गिव अप नहीं करोगे तो पता है क्या होता है, यूनिवर्स देखता है कि ओ दिस पर्सन इज मेकिंग सो मैनी एफर्ट्स, मैं देख रहा हूँ इसको, दिस पर्सन हैज़ बीन कंसिस्टेंट. तब यूनिवर्स को लगता है कि ओके, लेट मी हेल्प हिम, राइट? क्योंकि जो खुद की मदद नहीं करते उसकी मदद ईश्वर भी नहीं करते, और जो खुद की मदद करते हैं उनकी मदद तो ईश्वर भी करते हैं. सो with this, with a lot of positivity and hope in our hearts, let's start today's session and see what idioms we are going to learn today. And yeah, idiom number 1 is kick the bucket. So this typically sounds like kicking a bucket. Pooja, what is this behavior? You can kick the bucket. I don't know what she said. You can't do that. Oh, and do you guys remember this episode? I mean, I have never watched this episode, but I have seen the memes and all. Pooja, what is this behavior? Do you want me to kick you? Yeah. I don't know if you've watched this, but it is a meme material thing, so I watched it there. So basically, kick the bucket. It does sound like kicking a bucket, which is like mannerless, but no, it's actually a very, very extremely not very extremely. What is very extremely? No, it's an extremely informal way to describe death, but it is what do I say? It's informal, but it is still mentioned and used in textbooks. So let's see. Figurative meaning, what is it? It's basically to die. It's to die. So, kick the bucket. The old tree finally kicked the bucket after the storm. So basically ये जो idiom है अपन को हो सकता है किसी एग्जाम उसमें मिल जाए, कहीं कंफ्यूज करने के लिए कहीं पे, तो अपने को पता होना चाहिए, राइट? तो ये जो idiom है, ये it is basically used as a euphemism for death, है ना? यूफेमिज्म पता होगा ना अपने को. बेसिकली यूफेमिज्म होता है अ पोलाइट वे टू से समथिंग. जैसे कि फॉर डेथ वी यूज दैट XYZ passed away, right? For if somebody has periods or their menstrual cycle, so they say I am down today, right? So euphemism are the words, sentences that we use to avoid harsh topics or harsh mentioning of words, basically, right? Okay, kick up one's heels. Okay, so basically, kick up one's heels. When you're too happy, you must have seen that you jump on your toes. It's basically like that only. Have a lively, carefree time, and when you celebrate. So basically, to feel or express joy. Just 1 second. Feel or express joy, or you feel triumph at that time, that's when you use kick up one's heels. Basically, this has two interpretations if we talk about it. One is related to the imagery of a horse kicking his or kicking its heels up when you set them free, right? So when you set them free, so you basically see, you must have seen that the horse, they kick their heels, है ना? While the other is associated with people dancing and celebrating, maybe joyfully, and when, like I said before, that when you are happy, you jump on your toes, right? So it's like that. So have a lively, carefree time. For example, after exams, students kicked up their heels and all weekend. So they were happy, right? They were dancing on their toes. So इसी की तरह एक हो सकता है, because it's about heels, that kick, this is kick up one's heel, and this one is kick one's heel, right? Which means, when you pass time idly while having to wait for somebody, right? For someone or something. So for example, you're waiting for a friend at a restaurant, so you watch Netflix, right? Watch a movie on Netflix. It's like that. Then there can be kick off, because we are talking about horse kicking. So one can be kick off, basically begin, maybe an event, project, discussion, to basically to begin something. Then there can be kick into gear, basically, again, because kick off is begin an event, so kick into gear is to start working, right? Working effectively. Difference है, एक start working होता है, एक होता है start working effectively, or you accelerate the activity. ठीक है, that's kick into gear. And then there can be kick the habit. अब kick the habit से समझ तो आ रहे है, तो idiom figurative है, but how can you might think that how can I kick the habit? But yes, kick the habit is basically when you stop an addictive or let's say addictive or entrenched behavior, right? एक ऐसा behavior which like it's taking you down and it's bad. That's when you use kick the habit. And then there can be kick someone when they are down. So basically, when somebody is already in a bad phase and you add insult to injury, right? तो आप insult करते हो उनको in their bad time. So to add insult to injury, that's when you use kick someone when they're down, right? Or kick someone down एक अलग चीज़ हो गई, but kick someone when they're down is a different thing. All right. Okay, me moving on. Kick up a fuzz. Let's see what it means. Complain loudly or cause a scene. Basically, to complain noisily or or basically to cause disturbance about something or someone. Often when the reaction is basically greater than the situation itself, than the situation warrant, that's when you use it. मतलब कि इतनी तो बड़ी बात भी नहीं थी. It's like that when you protest loudly to create commotion, तब हम ये idiom kick up a fuss यूज करते हैं. ठीक है, customers kicked up a fuss about the poor service. That means they were complaining loudly even when the reaction is, basically when the reaction of the customers is greater than the situation. इतनी भी बुरी सर्विस नहीं थी, but because one customer started it, then everybody else also started it. So they basically protested loudly and they created commotion. ठीक है. Then keep at bay. Okay, keep at bay, basically to keep something or someone away, or to prevent them from what do I say, coming closer, right? क्योंकि you feel that they might harm you, and this kick at bay is basically used to describe the act of holding of or controlling a threat, right? Threat or problem, or maybe an unpleasant situation, you can say. कि you want to prevent yourself, है ना, from getting from being harmed or from being affected, right? So you keep at bay, right? Prevent something, problem or danger from affecting you. Vaccination helped keep the disease at bay. So you keep at bay. You can keep anything at bay, like you keep the disease at bay, you keep some people at bay, right? Because you think that they might harm you. तो आप अपने आप को बचा रहे हो, because prevention is better than cure. अब इसी की तरह सॉरी, कीप एट बे की तरह हो सकता है कीप एन आई ऑन somebody. इसका मतलब है you monitor closely, or you watch carefully. So you are keeping an eye on someone for something. अब वो किसी भी चीज़ के लिए हो सकता है. Then there can be keep your chin up बोलते हैं ना जैसे, तो फिर हाँ, keep your chin up or keep one's chin up. You must have heard it also. So it basically means to stay positive or brave in adversity. बुरे समय में adversity में आप positive रहें. Then they can be keep one's head, right? It's not keep one's head up, it's keep one's head, which means you remain calm or basically sensible under pressure. ठीक है, उसका मतलब उस तब हम यूज करते हैं keep one's head. And then again there can be keep one's head above water, right? मतलब कि you basically manage to survive usually जब financially you are cooked or you have like overload, you have like workload, तब हम इसको यूज करते हैं. Then there can be keep someone posted. आपने सुना ही होगा keep someone posted. तो keep someone posted is when you update someone with information regularly. आप किसी को posted रख रहे हो. For example, your friend goes somewhere and you tell them to keep you posted, कि अपने location के बारे में posted रखो, कहाँ हो कहाँ नहीं हो. ठीक है. Alright, चलो next देखते हैं. Keep one's powder dry. It sounds very सोचोगे कि यार how can I relate it to some reality, but yeah, keep one's powder dry का मतलब होता है when you are ready for a possible emergency, or you basically stay alert and you stay very very careful, right? Now this colloquial expression is originally it is basically alluded to keep the gunpowder dry. if जैसे कि आर्मी में, जैसे कि I'll give you one example. जैसे आर्मी में क्या होता है, they keep their gunpowders dry and they keep their guns loaded, कि अगर कोई situation आई, so मतलब कोई भी situation आई, so they can just pick it up and shoot, right? सेव कर सकते हैं अपने आप को. तो इसी में ये होता है कि they keep their gunpowder dry so that it would ignite when needed, right? एकदम समय पे. So that's when you use keep one's powder dry. That means you are very alert, very very alert, and you are ready for any possible circumstance or any possible situation, right? Stay cautious and prepared. Stay cautious and prepared and avoid premature actions. Example, investors kept their powder dry until markets stabilized. So they were, ready for the emergencies, and वो situation चल रही है अभी भी. It's not stabilized, but it is not bad also. But they are very very alert, right? So they are being alert here. Keep one's nose to the grindstone. Ab, that means somebody is grinding. No, basically yes, grinding, कि somebody is working hard and diligently, often at a time where they need to complete a task, a complex task. That's when you use keep one's nose to grindstone. And in this particular situation, when they are working towards a task, they do not even take a break, or they do not even think of getting distracted in any way, है ना? So this idiom basically describes a person who is fully focused and dedicated to their work. ठीक है? Now, figuratively, work hard and persistently without distraction. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, results will follow. Keep the goose that lays the golden eggs. Okay, sorry, kill the goose. I'm so sorry, not keep. अभी यहाँ तक keep था ना? Okay, kill the goose that lays golden eggs. Basically, in this particular situation, you destroy a valuable and profitable source of income. यहाँ पे in this particular situation, or advantage, income or advantage, often through greed, लालच की वजह से, और मे बी अ शॉर्ट साइटेड एक्शन, कि आपको बहुत अभी इंस्टेंट प्रॉफिट दिख रहा है. इट बेसिकली वॉर्स अगेंस्ट sacrificing long term benefits for immediate और instant gains, है ना? कि अभी के लिए आप बहुत लंबे समय तक के लिए जो होने वाला है उसको उसको स्टेक पे रख के आप अभी इमीडिएट आपको जो गेन मिलने वाला है, यू टेक इट. तो दैट्स व्हेन यू से किल द गूज दैट लेज द गोल्डन एग. सोने की मुर्गी, बेसिकली, you must have heard. So destroy a valuable resource through short-term greed. Overfishing will kill the goose that lays the golden egg for coastal communities. Oh, yup. Yes, that's so true. Knock on wood. Ab knock on wood actually sounds like that you're knocking on a wooden door, but that's not true. It is basically a superstition set to ward off bad luck. Often you do it when when something nice happens. So basically you do it after making an optimistic statement, or you often do it after saying something nice. For example, her skin is very nice, oh touch wood, right? She's very very intelligent, she's very mature, touch wood. She has a lot of money, touch wood. So it's like that. So it is used to express hope that a good situation will continue. It will continue and it will only get better. This is often this entire thing, as I told you, touch wood, touch wood. So it is basically accompanied by, touching, or that's a physical act, right? So by touching any wooden object, so you must have you must have seen somebody do it, or maybe you yourself do it, ki you basically, you get it, right? Touch wood, you must have seen. And if there's no wood, people touch their head, right? Yeah, right. So to express hope that something will continue or avoid tempting fate, we haven't had any problem, knock on wood, which means touch wood, right? Knock someone's sock off, basically to amaze or impress someone. और इसका दूसरा मतलब हो सकता है that you work your socks off. दूसरा इसी की तरह, सॉरी, knock someone's sock off की तरह हो सकता है work your socks off. उसका मतलब होता है कि you work extremely hard to achieve something. उसके अलावा, yes, this is to amaze or impress someone greatly. Her performance knocked everyone's sock off. Knock it out of the park, basically to do something extremely well or achieve something that's exceptional. So basically achieve exceptional success, performed spectacularly well, achieve great success. The sales team knocked it out of the park with the new product. Yeah. Okay, knock back. Now talking about knock back, it has two meanings. Oh, the meaning is not written, but anyway, so two meanings हो सकते हैं इसके. Just one second. Knock back, एक हो सकता है, number one is that you reject. You can reject anything. So for example, I knocked back his proposal. तो आपने क्या किया? रिजेक्ट कर दिया. और दूसरा क्या हो सकता है? That you consume something quickly, particularly a drink. So it depends on context. So इन दोनों में से कौन सा मीनिंग है, that the context will decide. For example, the proposal was knocked back by the community. He knocked back a glass of water, which means he drank it very quickly. एकदम से कंज्यूम कर लिया उसने, ठीक है. Know the ropes, basically to have experience of the appropriate procedure, or basically you know how to do a particular job or how a particular task should be done. So understand how things are done, be familiar with procedures. After a month, she knew the ropes in the new office. So this actually happens कि आप किसी भी नई जगह पे जाते हैं, कुछ भी नया शुरू करते हैं, तो it takes time, right? Okay, knee jerk, और वैसे इसको लिखा जाता है ऐसे, knee jerk reaction. Basically it is an immediate or automatic response that that lacks careful thought और कंसिडरेशन. मतलब एकदम रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन की तरह हम इसको मान सकते हैं, ठीक है. ऑटोमेटिक अनथिंकिंग रिएक्शन. सो बेसिकली क्या हो सकता है, ये हमारा रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन. द गवर्नमेंट इशूड अ नी जर्क रिस्पॉन्स टू द प्रोटेस्ट. मतलब एकदम से प्रोटेस्ट हुआ तो बिना सोचे, बिना कंसिडरेशन के गवर्नमेंट ने रिस्पॉन्स दे दिया, राइट. अब थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस तो है इसमें और रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन में. रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन बेसिकली होता है कि किसी ने गलती से किसी का हाथ लग गया और आपने उसको चमाटे दे दिया सीधे, राइट? तो वो रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन हुआ. ओके, किल 2 birds with 1 stone. बेसिकली एक तीर से 2 निशाने लगाना. सो बेसिकली टू अकम्प्लिश 2 different things with a single action or effort, right? So it basically describes an efficient way to achieve 2 goals simultaneously, right? That's so nice. Basically, agar if we go to work and we cycle there, right? Cycle as in cycling karke we go to work. So cycling to work or maybe school, let's say, can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. जिसका मतलब है because it will also save your money, it will also save the environment, and it will actually 3 birds, and it will also keep you healthy, right? So it will kill 2, 3, 4 birds with 1 stone डिपेंडिंग. ठीक है, अब इसके अलावा एक किल से रिलेटेड मुझे याद आया, दैट्स किल टाइम. इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन फ्रेज जो कि आप लोगों ने सुना होगा. किल टाइम बेसिकली टू डू समथिंग टू पास द टाइम अगेन वाइल वेटिंग, दैट्स किल टाइम. क्या मैंने ये बताया था अभी? हाँ, किसी में तो था. ओके. Achieve 2 objectives with 1 action. By combining errands, she killed 2 birds with 1 stone. All right. Then keep a lid on, basically to keep a secret or keep something from going out of control, and that something can particularly be emotions. ठीक है? So suppress information, feelings or unrest or emotions. Management tried to keep a lid on the scandal. Information को छुपाने की कोशिश जो है उन लोगों ने की है. फिर से keep a lid लिख दिया है. वाह, वेरी गुड. ओके, एनीवे, चलो, डन फॉर टुडेज सेशन. अब कुछ कॉमन इनकी बात कर लेते हैं, इडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस की, जो कि आपने बहुत बार सुने होंगे. नंबर 1 इज कीप अंडर द रैप्स. अब कीप ऑन लिड कीप सीक्रेट की तरह ही हुआ बेसिकली. कीप सीक्रेट और कीप समथिंग कंसील्ड, कि आप कोई भी बात बेसिकली. देन देयर कैन बी कीप in the loop, keep in the loop. अब ये keep me posted की तरह ही है, because keep me in the loop का मतलब भी keep someone, you basically keep someone involved or informed even if they are not there, right? तो keep them posted और keep me posted की तरह ही ये हुआ. Then there can be keep up appearance. Basically when you pretend that everything is fine despite problems, or you just want to maintain the social facade. तो ये ऐसे situations के लिए यूज होता है जब socially आप you are doomed, right? लेकिन just because you need to pretend, you need to maintain the face and everything, so you pretend. Then there can be keep your fingers crossed. This is one common idiom, which means you keep hope, right? or you hope for a positive outcome. Okay. Then there can be keep one's cards close to the chest, which means कि आप अपने plans, अपना कोई भी डेटा में भी अपनी फीलिंग्स को सीक्रेट रखते हो. जैसे कि when you play cards, so you keep them close to your chest, right? So that nobody sees them, right? तो it's like that only, कि आप उनको सीक्रेट रखते हो ताकि या फिर बेसिकली आप क्या करने वाले हो, आप कौन सी चाल चलने वाले हो, बेसिकली अपने इंटेंशंस को छुपा के रखना, दैट्स व्हेन यू यूज इट. कीप वन स्कर्ट क्लोज टू द चेस्ट एंड देन देयर कैन बी, oh okay, then there can be keep the wolf from the door. keep लिख लो, जगह नहीं है. keep the wolf from the door, उसका मतलब हुआ कि you keep destitution or hunger away, right? You basically fend off poverty, मतलब कि आप गरीबी को दूर रखना चाहते हो. That's when you use keep the wolf from the door. Then there can be keep the ball rolling, which means maintain momentum, right? Continue progress, उसको उसमें हम तब यूज़ करते हैं keep the ball rolling. I guess ये सब आपको पता होंगे. If not, you can write them down, or yep, if there's any doubt, any question, any problem, anything, you can just let me know. If you know more words, more idioms related to K words, so you can let us know and we'll be happy to know, because ज्ञान तो बांटने से बढ़ता है ना. चलो, all the best. I'll see you in the next class. Bye bye.